guys. Let me move this here. February. Hey guys. Oh my goodness. Do you know yesterday I wanted to do this video? That was Tuesday, right? And I had all these great plans and I worked on the project, and I was even thinking about maybe doing a little tutorial. But yesterday morning, I woke up about 3 o'clock in the morning. For all of you who don't know me, hi, welcome to my channel. This is Miss D at D Special Things. But for the rest of you who usually just drop by or whatever, I decided to use this step. This is from the new collection, the here recent collection from the Julie Nutting collection. I think her name is Miss B. Her name is Miss B. And it has the honeycomb stamp. It has the lady, a bird, the bees, a flower, a beehive, and a flower there. But I wanted to make a project using her, but I had an idea for a project, and I got the idea from something else that I did years ago. It's funny that it reminded me that I had not done this project since. I think I did it in 94, 95. I remember the time because I made the project when we were the very first time in the federal government that I was ever furloughed. Yeah. So that means I was in Dallas. No, I come here by then. Yes, I didn't 5 or 96. I think I got here in 95. Could have been 96. Not here, but in the DC area from Texas. Yeah. But anyway, you guys, I wanted to make a quilt, a no-sew quilt. So I figured I would bring you all along with me, and I was going to show you how to make it. But guess what? Yesterday, I didn't have internet. I didn't have a TV. I didn't have any background noise. It was like crazy. So I spent the entire day talking to my sister. We just did on the Google app, and we talked the entire day, the whole day. It's funny, they kept me company, but they did. But anyway, neither here nor there. I am going to go ahead and show you what my idea this month was in using this stamp. I use this stamp. I have 2 projects. Both of them are no-sew quilts. But I also wanted to show you before I got started. I used this stamp, but I also used, I don't know, I haven't seen many people using this yet, but I'm sure they are. This is Julie Nutting's new skin tone stack. And it's out there right now, you guys. So yeah, if you're looking for the skin tones, I have not seen the blush, her buff stack. I think she discontinued that. But this is the stack here, and I know I'm supposed to be showing you stuff. And the thing I like about this is each page is double-sided and a different skin tone on each side. Yeah, so this right here I thought was a must-have. Yeah, so I did get that. And let's see, these are the other colors. And they go all the way dark, you guys. I love this. I love this variety. So of course I needed lots, right? Yeah, because I love making the dolls using her Julie Nutting buff paper. Yeah. But what I wanted to do was use these, specifically making a project like Miss B. I wanted to make a Miss B project with her, and I wanted to use fabrics. Yeah. So I ran across some fabrics that I had, and they were 5 by 5 squares. But look, they are bees. All of them bees, beehives, the honeycomb, and then the beehives with some flowers and stuff. And I really wanted, oh, that's that one. Then they had another colorful one with just a whole bunch of flowers on it. I'll show you that when I show you the project. But in order to make this, I use these little squares on the first one. I'll have to show you how I actually put it together, because I used a piece of flat 1-inch styrofoam. I cut this down in half, and all I pretty much did, I used a knife, and I measured me an edge in here, and I did it with the pencil first and went around and did squares like if I was going to make a quilt. So yeah, I actually outlined it, and then I just cut my just like this. I just cut my lines, if you had lines on it, until I made the different pattern that I wanted. They could go across. You could measure them a square at a time. Um, any way that you want. You could even use circles. I haven't done one like that lately, but I could show you how to do it because yeah, it's super easy too. Um, but anyway, this is how you prep this. Never mind my fingers. I was what was I doing? What's the name of that thing? My rings keep getting bigger and bigger. I can't get them sized again because I've gotten them sized once already. But anyway, you guys, they twist all the way around now. But yeah, just in case I pick up a couple of pounds, yeah, I'll be okay. But what else were I going to tell you? Um, I know I'm kind of talking in circles, but I wanted to use fabric, and I wanted to make a quilt, and I wanted to be no sew. So this could be a no sew project. This could be a just add loose project. This could be a Julie Nutting project. It all fits in there. So I'm going to show you how I use these squares, use this right here, but I also use batting to put it down. So that would have to be a tutorial. If you want to do this project, I'm almost going to have to do a tutorial to show you how I put it together. But anyway, I did use this stamp, and I use those fabric pieces, and I called this project Be Kind. And I'll show you what else I use as I show you my project. This is my first project that I did. And you could use it as a wall hanging. You could just use it as, decorations for your room. This will make, and you can make it any size you want. You can make it small to send out for Happy Mail and stuff. And you just want to, or you could just send something like this. It's flat. The I'll show you in a minute the back side of it because I have not finished putting this together, but I did want to show you what I did with it so far. These are my quilting patterns here, and I have batting under each one of these. Everything you're going to put, I cut batting in that shape, a little bigger than what it is so that you can put it in the edges. You use a knife. I use a putty knife, but I don't have my tools here to push this stuff down into between the foam, and the different materials and stuff will hold it. So if you look behind there, there is your quilt, and there are all these the little square pieces. That's that flowery piece I told you I didn't have a square of. It's further there. These are the pieces that I use from the stamp. That's the honeycomb is on each of them. And then I used some metal of these beads that I had. But what I did was I took my Posca pen and I painted them yellow. And then I went back and painted them in black. So they're not looking their absolute best, but that's what I did with them so far. So what do you guys think? These right here are some old embellishments from way back when. I told you guys I like words, so letters come in so very handy for me because I like different elements and embellishments to put together. Um, yeah, words and stuff. Yeah. So this one is called Be Kind. Yeah, and I just did it based on Miss B, which is the doll. I used her, and I did use a couple of the accessories that came with the deal. But there you are. Now let me show you the back side of it because this is what this one looks like. It's the first one I did, so I struggled with it, right, you guys? I will cover this if I send it out as a gift. Even still, I'll just cover it finish it up, but you can see the batting in there. What happened to this one was I only had so many squares of this material. So what I did was I cut it in half and then I used it to put all around the edges first, which is normally what I wouldn't do. When I put do the edges, the first thing I do is decide on what type of material I'm going to use and what I'm going to use for the border. It's easier to wrap the styrofoam. Yeah. And yeah, that's my project, you guys. So tell me what you think. I did put lace around it to hide all those edges and stuff. And then when I used the ladies, I placed them places that could hide stuff that you don't want to see, or the placement was just perfect. Yeah, so there is my first project for April for the Julie Nutting doll. Yeah, that I do once a month. This is my April, and I'm going to show you. Then this is with a collection that she has out, and it is called Frayed Denim. You guys, I love, absolutely love, love, love this paper. It is also double-sided. Um, just the perfect prints, the teeny prints. Um, Yeah, but and it have pink and blue colors in it. Just different kinds of prints that you can use with your Julie Nutting dolls. So I still use Miss B, and I cut out quite a few of her. I named my project Frayed Denim, and here you go. This is the second project that I made, and I actually used all denim. As you can see, I wrapped the whole piece of styrofoam this time, which actually sturdies it for you. I'm going to hang this, and I'll have to show you towards the end how I hang this. And I didn't put my name or give it a name because I know some of these I'm going to do and send out as Happy Mail. And I just wanted to make sure that I didn't personalize it for me, just in case I did send them out. But this one, and I have to figure out the corners here. I didn't want to put too much stuff on it because I did use the dolls. But as you can see, I used different prints of blues and blue jeans. I used the hems and the seams to make little different designs in there. It was all about the denim, the frayed denim for me. Yeah. So that's what I took away from this. The buttons are actually real little 4 millimeter buttons. They just have this wood tone. I like browns and tones, brown tones and wood tones and denim. It works well together for me. So yeah, this is my project here. A easy, simple project, you guys. This is my project for April for my Julie Nutting doll stamps that I pretty much absolutely love. Wanted to think of something different to do. To make these are, like I said, great gifts. And if you decide that you're going to do it, show me what you would do with it. I love the paper, but the only place I used the paper, it was funny. I actually stamped them and used paper on their headbands. I know, yeah, I did that. Okay, yeah, but it was all about this quilt that I wanted to make. And like I said, I used a bunch of the parts and pieces from denim jeans. I love jeans. You could use them so many different ways. But everyone, this is my um, April project for Julie Nutting. Yeah, tell me if you would have thought to use that paper like that, or how would you use the new denim paper? I like the new projects using her new stamps. I haven't seen anybody using them yet. I don't know. Maybe I just I haven't had a lot of time to do a whole bunch of crafts here lately because the gnomes have me totally busy when I'm not busy. And then everything else I have to fit in between. I think I did tell you guys I was going to come as I made progress with my gnomes. I am making progress with them, but I'm not going to show you. I was going to show you. I have one in my hand that I'm making great progress with, but I need to get her out the door and another one. I need to get them out the door so that I could start some more. But anyway, you guys, these are my projects for my Julie nutting yeah, thanks. So I have, matter of fact, I didn't tell you about this foam stuff that I use. The foam that I use, I actually went to Joann's and I purchased it like this kind. And I purchased, it was $5.99 or something like that for the whole sheet. This is half of it. Well, then I actually before I went to Joann's, I got tired of waiting for it because I wanted to do a project. I actually ordered some from Amazon. It is this. I'm not liking it. It's messy. I have to figure out. Oh my gosh. What is that? Swiffering and these little balls get everywhere. So I'm going to have to do this outside, cut all my patterns into this stuff, and then I can use it. It's easier once you get that pattern in there, but until you get that pattern in there, you have all that, either this crystal stuff going everywhere or this white stuff. It's a messy um uh product to work with, but it works. You know what styrofoam does. And this came in a 5-pack for I think $15.99 from Amazon. So though, and this is half of it. So though this is a cheaper version, I don't know that, and they're almost about the same size. I don't know that I would go with this. I'm gonna use it because I have it. Yeah. But yeah, putty knife, styrofoam, and you just literally cut your lines and stuff. I actually write mine in first so that I could see what design I'm coming up with. As you can see, both of these quilts are different patterns. But it was all about the fabric. You used a lot of product this time. You used your fabric, you used a bunch of your embellishments, and then you were able to use styrofoam and actually make a no-sew quilt. All right, you guys. Hope you like the project that I did this month. Leave me some comments and tell me how you can see me here and I have a scarf on my head, but that's okay. It is what it is. All right, you guys. But if you all see different projects and stuff that, or if you all have done different projects with her new collection, let me know. I am going to do another project this month again. Usually I'll do one if I have a chance because I want to use her other stamps. And yeah, but that's it for my video, you guys. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for all my new subscribers, and stay tuned. I have so many things I've come across, and I just want to go ahead and do some videos. I'm just not finding the time. So I'm doing a lot of stuff in-house too. So yeah, is sometimes a little hard to keep up with everything that you're doing as far as taking care of home and trying to do other stuff like fun stuff. Yeah, and if I can't have fun doing it, I'm just not going to do it. So you guys know, if it's not fun for me, nope, it won't be done. I think I have a remedy for my corners, and it won't make it look so like so much. Yeah, but I am so liking these projects, you guys. Okay, I'm going to go. Thanks for watching, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.